Hey everyone, Arenji here. Time for another game of Chaos Reborn against the AI. But first, I got asked a question after one of my previous videos about what the difference these levels make to how the AI plays. So if I go in here and I set this to 2, this to 3 and this to 4 and myself to level 1 and put it on equip mode and go into a battle, what you end up seeing is that the wizard level that's assigned over here is 1, 4, 8 and 12, and that corresponds to 3 different levels of actually AI strategy. So levels 1 to 5 I think are the basic AI, levels 6 to 9 are the intermediate, and then I think anything higher than that, or maybe it's, I can't remember. Anyway, 4 is basic, 8 is intermediate and 12 is advanced. And the difference between those 3 is that the basic ones just kind of send creatures pretty much directly towards you, so they're not terribly intelligent. 8's quite similar, except that it has better spell selection, so it chooses the spells better according to its current situation. And 12, the level 12 wizards, the advanced AI, it means that they're more aware of when you're stronger than it is, they'll retreat, and they just keep their creatures just slightly out of range. So if I've got something that can move 3, it will make sure that it's at least 5 spaces away so it can't be hit by my creature, and so on. So that's the major difference. The other difference is that if I go and have a look at Tara and have a look at what she's got 2 talismans on her staff. If I go to Invoker, Invoker has 4 talismans. And if I go to Lena, Lena has full 6 talismans. All of the ones that can be activated are pre-activated for the AI. That's one of the little advantages that they're given. Back to me, I'm level 1. How many do I get? I get none at all. So if I want to play the hardest possible mode, what I do is play equipped with everybody else at level 4. And that's the most difficult I can possibly play as. So let's just try carrying on with this game. So I'm making it pretty hard for myself here. So we'll just see how this goes. This might be quite short, and I might be absolutely destroyed, but we'll see. So we've got Lena is actually level 12, so Lena should have the best positional play. The other 2 should be a bit more kind of charge in with whatever they've got. So I'm going to be well on the defensive because I've got absolutely nothing to defend myself with. Not much chance of getting these dragons out because 70 mana cost is pretty high. Also, my maximum boost is only 12. That's another disadvantage. If I go over to Lena, for example, look at her. Her boost is 11 or 22 for attack spells. I have a staff of air, and my maximum boost for even air spells is only 12, so I'm really going to be up against it here. So I'll do what I can. I'm not going to boost anything at the moment. Although I might as well, because I can't actually boost anything very much. The spider's coming towards me, that's the problem, because I don't really have anything to deal with it at the moment. In comes Lena. So here comes the eagle. Let's try and jump. Do I attack or do I retreat? I have one more go of retreating. And so that's 1, 2, 3. So you need to go back 2. And I'll try and get this skeleton out. I've got a maximum boost of 6. Okay, things are okay at the moment. But we'll see next to... Oh, the spider's changed its mind. It's now perceived a bigger threat over here, so it's going off after the skeleton. Sorry, the vampire, which turns out to be an illusion anyway. Okay, right. I'm feeling a bit safer now because they've all gone off to deal with bigger problems. So I'm going to try and build up a force down here before that spider comes back. I've got a hellhound at 65% if I boost it. That's not a great boost. Let's see if I can get a spider out. That might be better. Okay, I'm having some luck here, which I need. Another illusionary skeleton there. So that skeleton is going to get covered in webs. My spider survived, that's fortunate. Okay. We're okay, we're okay. Another lion, I think. A lion. Another neutral creature. 73. Oh, still doing alright. We're still doing alright. So everything else can stay there. Okay, goblin, I can get that one out. I mean, my big struggle at the moment is I haven't really got much in the way of undead counters, so if someone throws undead at me, like for example a hellhound, then I can't really do very much. Now this spider belongs to Invoker, who is not level 12, so that spider might just charge in if I retreat. So here's where the big difference is in the AI. At this level, if I pull back, if he still thinks I'm the biggest threat, he might just run straight in without paying any attention to the fact that I've got a whole load of creatures here. I'm just going to disbelieve him. No, he's real, so I've got to worry about the hellhound. Now let's see what that spider does when it's Invoker's turn. No, it's going back to try and keep that skeleton under control. Oh, elves are a problem, because they can just sit out of range. But he does have the problem with this hellhound now, so I'm still looking like I'm fairly comfortable over here. If I bring my eagle around, if he goes forward and leaves himself unprotected, I might be able to sneak in and get a quick kill. So I'm going to move you forward, and I shall bring out my goblin. I still really can't do anything because I haven't got anything of any strength. So I'm relying on the other wizards to ignore me for the time being. Which is another thing you can kind of do with AI, because they don't tend to gang up at you. Oh, now I've got the hellhound after me. I do have a skeleton in range. Now I have to try and get it with this skeleton. I have my backup, which is this spider. So that's gone well, and now I can try to get my other skeleton out. 96, come on. Thank you. Okay, that's good. So I've got 3 undead now, which are getting quite easy to cast, although being not able to boost anything very much, it's still not as easy as it might be. But if I can get those 3 out, I might be in a strong position. Okay, skeleton coming from the other side. Elf goes down, always happy to see that. Uh-oh. The blobs have begun. Okay, so I need to rescue my creatures from blobs. So if how can I best do this? If you get that one and then get out of the way. Go over there. You can reach that one. That's not good. Now these two have both got the same attack, so I might as well send the skeleton forward. No, let's keep you in reserve. If I can free this skeleton, I would have been able to get a free attack on Lena, but I haven't been able to do that. Now I'm going to burn my guardian totem because I don't really need the defense right now, but I would really like this one to work. Excellent. Now, unfortunately, the blob's going to spread and probably all over the rest of my creatures, and it's just going to make my situation worse now. Spider repeatedly putting things under... Oh, another blob from the other side. Oh, well, that's great. I really need to get rid of Lena. Okay, well, at least skeletons come back to life, so I can get 1 attack on the hellhound. That's good. I can now at least move in, and maybe I can keep that eagle engaged. The eagle can fly just about anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it can't reach my wizard. So what I can do is have a go at freeing one of my creatures, which in this situation is going to be the lion. You're going to have a go at freeing the spider, and you're going to have a go at freeing the goblin. Okay, we're doing well here. We're getting ourselves free. And you can have a go at freeing the dwarf. Skeleton has let me down. So now you can get over there. So I want you to come back out of there. You can come back as well. And so can you. Try and get away from the blob. And then let's have a go at getting a vampire. 86. That's my first failure. Well, you can't win them all. I wish I didn't lose an 86% vampire though. That's very frustrating. Big battle going on up here. Tara is winning with a lot more creatures than anyone else. So that skeleton goes back to help out the spider. Invoker the wings. What's he going to do with that? Oh, my eagle goes down to the other eagle. No. Let's try killing this eagle. Easily done. That didn't work. You have a go. Okay. Dwarf has got free. I'm holding off the blobs now. My skeleton's got trapped over there, but that's not too much of a problem because the blob can't kill the skeleton. So let's have another go now with a 91% vampire. That's a bit better. Oh, Hydra's coming in. So at the moment I'm winning on victory points, but Tara's in close second and has a lot more creatures. Well, it's got Hydra, which is... I think of as a lot more creatures, because it can take about 8 creatures trying to kill a Hydra before it finally goes down. And of course the Hydra can attack everything around it all at the same time, which isn't fun. So let's try and clear out more of these blobs. Try and free the skeleton. Skeleton has got free. Okay, making progress. Kill more blobs. Okay, send the vampire over here. You can kill the blob. No, okay. Skeleton then, maybe you can kill the blob. That's better. And I don't really want to put that lion in range of that eagle. Why lose the lion when you don't have to? And now vampire at 97%. 97% fail? 97% fail. Well, I've had a few 98% fails. I've never had a 99% fail yet. Okay, Invoker's gone. So just Lena holding out and Tara looking very strong. Defensive trees. Well, it's good that that skeleton's gone in there because now I get a chance to kill it while it's otherwise occupied. You can keep farming blobs. Okay, we'll start moving in to try and capture Lena because now Tara is winning on the victory point scale. So I need to start putting pressure on over here with my undead, which is the advantage I have, until of course Tara subverts one of them, and then that won't be quite so much fun. Okay, I really could use something to ride on, but I haven't got much with a chance. I can start disbelieving now. I'll start disbelieving some of these creatures up here, just in case that they are pesky illusions. Sapphire Dragon failed. That's fortunate, that was a real giant. Shame I have no raised deads. Okay. Start slaughtering trees. You can't quite reach my spider, so I shall stay there. And I'm going to go over here and try and feed my vampire with some rats. Which way am I? Am I going to go after Tara? Let's go after Tara. She's a better target, I think. And you can come over here, and you here. So full on charge. Spider can come back. Get my wizard on the horse. Unicorn even. Let's start disbelieving. I shall disbelieve the Hydra. No. It's the lion. That's helpful, thank you, Eagle. Oh. Failed to subvert my skeleton. So I'm just going to move a bit further forward. Keep putting him under pressure. Now I've got several attacks on Tara now. 43, 50. Let's go around there first. Yeah, I'll have 3 attacks. Okay. And now winning again. I'll try and freeze that eagle rather than kill it. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, vampire can go in. And now everyone can go back in this direction. Dwarf hasn't done much apart from waddle around in the middle. Send the wizard round there. What have we got over here? Let's disbelieve the lion. No, it's real. Almost at my mega spell. Don't think it's going to be terribly useful. Oh no, 15 turns again. I forgot that I'd switched it to 15 turns by accident. Oh well, I won. Victory to me. That's quite frustrating when you run out of turns. If I'd paid more attention, that would have been a much more satisfying finish. Oh well, thanks for watching. See you next time.